So we're here in Berlin, in one of the areas well known for its startup culture, to speak with three founders of companies that are doing very, very different kinds of things, and to discover why Berlin is such an attractive place for creative people to build a startup. So Ida, thank you so much for having us here in Kreuzberg at your office. If you could just start by telling us a little bit about Clue, what it is, what it does.
Clue is an app for women to understand their female health. So it's an app where you can track your cycles. And what it does is that it collects data around your body and really informs you about what's actually going on in your body.
IAM is a community and a marketplace for photographers. Okay. That's it in a nutshell. We've grown to a community of around 17 million photographers all over the world.
So we are at Number 76, we are building the first mobile bank. So a bank completely on your smartphone, a bank built for the digital native.
Right, so you felt that Berlin was the place to do that rather than London or Tel Aviv or Paris?
I think if you look at Europe, I think there's Berlin and there's London really as being hubs for startups. In the end, we had the choice to go to London as well, but in the end we said we stay in Berlin, mainly because of the creativity and the people that we have here.
You know, there's a lot of culture, a lot of art, a lot of photography.
It was cheap, it was affordable.
Huge technology pool of researchers and engineers and scientists, and a very, very solid and healthy hacker culture.
A city where people want to move to. It's a sexy, nice cultural city, so you can actually hire great talent. We've done that from all over the world. Personally, I can say that we hire a lot of people that are very mission and vision oriented. You know, they come here because they want to build something they care about. Right. That's a great asset for us, but it's also the city that is making it easy.
Are there any particular verticals that you think Berlin's particularly sort of strong in?
I don't actually think there's one thing particularly. We have great gaming, we have consumer apps, we have more B2B.
Berlin is really spread across all industries. I mean, also if you, maybe the startups you have met, I think it's completely out there. People doing things more on the creative side, more on the photo side. Then there are others like us in the fintech space.
There's Creative AI, who we were just hanging out yesterday actually over drinks, and these guys are basically redefining user experience and interaction through machine learning, and some really big, really crazy ideas that again reflect the nature of Berlin.
So I think one of the really lovely things still about the Berlin ecosystem is that it's kind of innocent. It still has this kind of maker culture thing where people, you know, they build something that they want to try out and experiment with.
So we try to not look at other banking apps, but we try to look at Uber, we try to look at SoundCloud, we try to look at Spotify.
People want to work on something they love. We're not telling them, let's go to some dangerous war zone. You're going to Berlin, it's an amazing place. Most people are more than happy to come here and work on something they feel, you know, personally attached to.
What is here is the talent, is the people. Now you need the successful companies.
And the next 5 years will bring way more serious companies that are doing even bigger things and even, you know, taking even bigger risks and playing on a global scale. And I'm pretty confident that we have pretty much all the ingredients we need to do that.